All right, so I have this smart wireless meat thermometer, and it's supposed to be very accurate within like 1 degrees Fahrenheit of the internal and ambient temperature for your meat. So we are going to test that with this old style meat thermometer against the smart one. You're also supposed to be able to cook things on the grill, in the air fryer, in the oven. You're supposed to be able to use it in all the places. We're going to toast it both in the oven and in the air fryer as well. So I do want to thank the company for sending this to me to check out. All right, and I have my phone because this does have a smart app. Now, it automatically connected. I did not have to go into my Bluetooth settings and connect it at all. When I downloaded the app, I'll insert a little clip of that. When I downloaded the app and installed the app, as soon as I opened it up for the first time and I had the power to this thing on, it automatically connected, and then it kept telling me like the probe is not close enough. So I do know that it gives you warning messages, but that's because I had the probe still in the case and I didn't take it out of the case. So I don't know how well you can see that. There's a USB-C charger port right here on the side. There's also a power button right here, and I'm just going to press and hold that power button down for a minute, and the screen will automatically come on the case. Now, it is going to say nothing right now because the probe is in the case. As soon as you take this probe out of the case, it's going to start reading your internal and ambient temperature. Right now, it both says 73. I do keep my thermostat on about 72, so that's right. But as I hold this probe like in my hand and heat it up, you can see the internal temperature going up to 75, 76. And you can see on the app right now that the internal temperature is reading 80. It's also a reading 80 on the screen right now. So you can use either one to read your internal temperature and ambient temperature as well. Now on the app, you can set your target temperature, and you can set that based on different meats that you're cooking. So like if I don't want to have to Google what the internal safe temperature for chicken is, or pork chops, or all the things, it is already programmed in here for you, which I found just fabulous. There's also preset settings you can set for like your grill. You've got different options down here in the bottom. You can record your previous settings if you cook something. And then, of course, the settings you can change from Fahrenheit to Celsius, your language, all of those different settings. All right, so what I have here is a pork chop that I want to cook in the oven. And this is a fairly thin pork chop, so I would have no clue how long this needs to cook in the oven. So I'm going to take this little probe here, and I'll try to get a better closer up because I'm not sure if the camera is picking it up. There is a line, a faint line that runs around the probe right here. You want to get that into your meat. All right, so on our little app here, we're going to set our target, and we are going to say that we are cooking pork. And we want medium pork chop, supposed to be like 145. And then we are going to confirm, and it says, please insert the probe into the middle of the thickest part of the meat. And it even gives you instructions of where to put the notch at that is on this thing. And we are just going to hit continue. And you're going to place the booster, or the box that the probe comes in, as close to the cooker. So of course I'm just going to lay it right there on the side of my oven here. And so we have our internal temperature that it's reading the internal, the ambient, and the target. And so I'm just going to insert my probe here. On the app, I'm just going to hit start cooking, and I'm going to insert this into my oven. All right, and we can immediately see after we've inserted into our oven, it's going to count how long the cooking time was. It's keeping track of the internal temperature as it rises, our target, which we want to be 145, the ambient temperature, it's starting to read that oven temperature. And if you go down here in the app to the temperature settings, you can see it's going to give you your entire cook as a bar graph. So it's going to show you how fast your ambient temperature rose in red, your internal temperature. It's keeping track of your cook time and all of this. All right, and we've hit 144, so in a minute we should hear the alarm sound when it hits 145. Okay, and there it goes. Now this box is actually what is alarm sounding and dinging, but my phone is giving me the alert that my food is done. My pork is 145. Our phone temperature is showing up at 148, and our thermometer is now 148.6 or 148.5 and 148 over here. So it is within 1 degree of accuracy. So it is pretty accurate. All right, so this pork chop is completely done in the middle, but still has its juiciness to it. It looks really good. I'm about to dig in. All right, we are going to cook this big, thick chicken breast now in the air fryer. I do have the probe inserted in the biggest part of the chicken. So we're just gonna go ahead on our app, enter our target. This time we are cooking chicken medium well. Chicken is supposed to be 165. So we're just gonna confirm we've already inserted our probe, and that is our air fryer dinging to insert the food. So we are going to go ahead and pop this in. All right, and just testing the range on this thing, I left the actual box laying by the stove in the kitchen, but as you can see, that is my house. I'm actually out in the middle of my backyard, and the app is still reading the target temperature, the internal temperature, and the ambient temperature, and it is still going up. You can see it just changed from like 59 to 60. So as far as the range of it working, you can use this to have something cooking and know when it's done, even if you're like upstairs in your house or even outside, maybe walking the dog. All right, and there's our sign that our chicken is done. All right, now let's cut into the middle of this chicken and see if it really is cooked completely done. Looks absolutely beautiful. All right, in the app, now that we've cooked a few things, if you go to a record at the bottom, you can see both our chicken and our pork chop. It showed the cook time and the temperatures and everything, and you can just hit repeat and use these same settings again. Now, one last thing, the battery life is great on this as well. If you forget to charge it and you're trying to cook something right quick, a quick 5-minute charge will get you 2 hours of continuous cook monitoring time. And of course, if you fully charge it, you can get up to 24 hours. So if you're looking for a smart wireless meat thermometer, I can highly recommend this one.